Hey there, all you beautiful people. Welcome to the Creativity Killed the Cat podcast. My name's Andrew Chwalik, and I'm going to be helping you develop creative marketing that won't break the bank. As always, our episode is brought to you by Twilful, my creative marketing agency that helps businesses grow their audience and turn them into loyal customers. Now it's time for a fun fact. I have 2 marketing degrees. That's right, I'm a total marketing nerd, and I love it. I'm hoping to eventually snag a doctorate as well. All right, on with the show. Remember, I take one small business or brand and develop some creative marketing concepts that could be implemented as soon as you finish listening to this podcast. What is one marketing method that every company can utilize regardless of their budget? If you said social media, you are absolutely correct. However, to effectively use this medium, companies need to track the data associated with their content and engagement. It just so happens that the company we're featuring in today's episode helps businesses do just that. Not only do they help interpret all this data, their platform helps publish and generate new content. Before I start fanboying over here, let's continue to talk a little about social media and how to correctly integrate it into your marketing plan. Social media marketing is a game changer for 2 reasons. 1, it's relatively inexpensive and is accessible to almost all companies. 2, it allows you to interact with your customers. Notice I use the word interact and not reach. There's a huge difference. It's a matter of using social media the right way and getting a return on investment, or using it incorrectly and wasting resources. Just to be clear, you don't want to be wasting resources. I shouldn't have to mention that, but I also didn't think I needed to tell billboard advertisers to not shove as much text as possible in their designs. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just check out last week's episode. Better safe than sorry. Yes, you need to be interacting with your audience, not reaching them. Understanding social media can be difficult because there are so many terms that are thrown around and measured. Reach is a data point you should be looking at, but it should not be how you implement your social strategy. Let's break it down. Yeah. Reach is a measure of potential audience size. If you post a picture of your manager holding a cat on your Facebook page, reach will be the potential amount of people that saw that post. In this scenario, yes, reach is good. You typically want a large reach so more people become aware of your brand and content. However, placing reach at the heart of your strategy simply won't do. You want interaction and engagement. That is what converts your audience into customers and loyal fans. Reach is good for brand awareness campaigns, but not ideal when you want to generate leads. Social media needs to be a 2-way street. Too many companies use it as a megaphone, where they continuously shout out messages to their audience and don't give them an opportunity to respond. No one wants that. Think about it. How cool is it when your favorite backpack brand follows you on Twitter and retweets the selfie you just took with your new bag? It makes you feel like royalty. It's even better when you're able to ask a question and get it answered within 60 seconds. You then post about your successful encounter on Facebook, and the company comments on your post with an appropriately funny meme. Social media is an ecosystem. It's a playground for brands and customers to interact and enjoy one another's company. Isn't that what business is all about? Providing solutions to people's problems in a fun and effective way. Social media is a conduit to achieve that vision. Got it? Social media is your tool to have a conversation with your customers. Use it to add personality to your brand, make it fun, exciting, engage with your followers. Start building your social playground today. Metigy is a new social marketing technology that actually helps you understand the how, what, when, and why. It's like having your own digital strategist. Their platform allows businesses and marketers to glean insights from AI-driven data reports, read analyses of social analytics, save time with automated social reporting, plan a content calendar with a team, schedule time-optimized posts, and improve their current strategies with Metigy IQ. Yeah, they do all that. Freaking legendary.
It's going to be legendary.
They basically help you plan and execute your social strategy. Let me tell you, that's any marketer's dream. Since you now know about Metigy, let's get creative. I'm going to start off by being a little nerdy. My master's dissertation focused on innovation diffusion, introducing new products into pre-existing markets. Since Metigy is looking to set up a base in the US market, it looks like my research might have some use after all. First, the best diffusion requires a high-quality product or service. Metigy already has that checked off. Perfect. Next, the top way to get people using a new product is through word of mouth. People are almost 3 times as likely to try a new product or service if it's referred to them by someone they trust as compared to stumbling across it themselves. That could mean a friend mentioning the new service. Maybe a mentor suggests they try out the new product, or it could even be a trusted influencer mentioning the platform. If it comes from someone they trust, people will be much more interested. Yes, I mentioned influencers. That could be a great strategy that you implement. Get people that are creating cool content and have a following consisting of your target market to talk about your platform. However, I'm thinking more from an organizational perspective. Every industry has various organizations that act as thought leaders. My dissertation research showed that players within the industry look to these organizations for guidance and knowledge. One example is the National Dental Association. I've worked with a few dentists who consistently look to the NDA for information. The same holds true in the marketing industry. The American Marketing Association, Association of National Advertisers, Brand Activation Association, the Social Media Association, and many more are all organizations that represent the marketing industry and make it their mission to share the best knowledge possible. Universities use their content to teach students. Agencies use their resources to train employees. Influencers reference their tools. Instead of focusing on individual influencers, work with these organizations to have them help you spread the Metigy mission. However, you'll need to get a little creative to build these partnerships. Make a small video series teaching small business owners how to integrate social media into their marketing plan and budget. The American Marketing Association is all about teaching people and businesses how to be better marketers. Send them your video series and let them know they can use it to educate their audience on social media. In my opinion, they need to work more social media content into the resources that they already share. Just saying. Once they see your awesome training videos, suggest that you'd like to partner with them to create a course on social media marketing. They would share it everywhere. For sure. The next concept revolves around trade shows. Sure, these are not typically the most creative way to generate more leads, but they're effective. And it takes a good dose of creativity to operate your display effectively. Here's the plan. Attend a few marketing-specific trade shows where you know your target audience will be. There are a variety of marketing agency-specific trade shows for the best software and tools. Set up shop at a few of those. Sweet. Now comes the creativity. You need to get people excited to visit your booth and learn more about Metigy. I've been to a ton of these trade shows, and most booths just give away corny branded items. Pretty weak. There's no incentive to remember the company or look further into what they're offering. Your booth is going to be different. The goal is to stand out in a way that makes sense for your brand. You still need to have a cool display that explains the Metigy platform, but let's make it fun for visitors. Set up a photo booth for people to use. If you want to avoid the hassle, you can totally rent one, but that can get a bit expensive. I'd recommend setting up your own. You can simply use a Mac or an iPhone with a timer. Plus, there are apps you can get to take 3 photos in a row, just like a traditional photo booth. Here's a quick list of benefits that comes from doing this. People will have a fun experience and you'll leave a good first impression. You'll gather emails from everyone who utilized the photo booth. That's how you'll send them the pictures. The entire trade show will be talking about Metigy and your sweet photo booth. The main goal is to stand out in a relevant way. You help people manage social media. Fun pictures is great content to be shared on social media. You're already getting people into that social mindset. Pretty sweet. One more creative marketing concept. There are so many people that create awesome content on social media. Honestly, it's impossible to keep up. The cool thing is there are multiple awards that feature some of the best creators. One in particular is the Shorty Awards. They honor the best people and organizations on social media with a blockbuster ceremony held in New York. It's time for you to do the same, just on a little smaller scale. Celebrate some of the legendary social media content creators that use your platform. I'm sure there are tons of awesome social campaigns, videos, graphics, and the like being shared through Metigy. Once a year, take nominations or simply select some of the best social creators in your ecosystem and host an award ceremony. You can make it a fun event at your offices where you give trophies to the winners, share their creations on your website, develop more content for your brand, and build some digital hype. You could bring in a guest host, have a dinner, and make it an evening everyone can enjoy. Plus, you need to live stream it so the world can join in. This is an awesome way to keep a strong bond with current customers and draw in other interested users. Boom. Metigy now has some creative marketing ideas that won't break the bank and will get more marketers excited about their platform. I know I am. Honestly, I'm pumped to build some great content and win one of those Metigy Awards. You're all going down. Sorry, I get a little competitive. If you want to check out their legendary platform for yourself, head to Metigy.com. Well, that's all, folks. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Creativity Killed the Cat. I hope you had as much fun as I did and were able to take away some creative marketing ideas that you can start using right now. If you're still stuck and need a little extra creative juice, head over to creativitykillscats.com to find some more content that will continue to get your creative gears turning. Plus, you can reach out and let me know if you want your business or brand as the theme for one of our future episodes. Keep saving those cats. I'll see you all on the next episode of Creativity Killed the Cat. In the meantime, see if you can stump me with some marketing-related questions. I'm a huge fan of Q&As.